I apologize if my lens is dirty, but I don't have anything to clean it right now. Anyway, if you're following along in this playlist and you watched the other videos, you know what's going on. You know my son is sick with the flu, and I'm home today with him. I myself not feeling the best. Got some head congestion going on, and we needed to get out to get some fresh air, to escape the confines of our house. So I came out here. It's one of my favorite spots in town because it's in the middle of a field. It's very peaceful out here, but yet it's so beautiful and just puts me in a different zone. It makes me feel like I'm so far from everything. And I like that. I needed that right now. There's not much I can do today. I'm okay with that. Time, peace, and just, you know, kind of personal health day, mental health day. But it feels good. Breathe some fresh air. Just look at nature. It just feels so far away. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. But I think today's video, because it's not really entertaining, I guess, is I wanted to catch up on some shop footage that I've shot over the last couple days. What you don't know is I'm always in and out of the shop. Because my schedule's so busy and I try to get effective with my time, I'm always going in and out of the shop trying to get work done. And it's hard because I have to drive to the shop, even if it's for 10 minutes. And that's exactly one of the reasons why I'm building a home shop, because of that. So at home in my yard. But I've actually shot a bunch of footage and things I wanted to share with you. I just haven't had time to actually piece it all together and kind of create a story and share with you guys, you know, what I've been doing for all the reasons you've probably seen. So today's video is going to be a little shop tour, some shop projects, and what's going on in the shop. So enjoy that, and catch you guys later. Hope you enjoy. So today, I think I'm going to give you guys my shop preview. A little quick down and dirty tour of my shop. Now, if you're unfamiliar of my shop, we kind of go by the name New England Speed and Custom, and it's a hot rod shop. And we do all kinds of stuff here, mainly a lot of personal stuff now, but in the past we used to restore cars, build, fabricate, you name it. We do a lot of classic trucks, still do, but yeah, we do all kinds of good stuff, metal fabrication, and yeah, so I'll give you guys a quick down dirty tour of our shop, and if you're interested, you know, subscribe to the video here or the channel and watch, because I'm going to be posting a shitload of other content of in the shop, working on cars, hot rods, and you know, doing all the fun stuff. So, you know, let's go in there and check it out. All right, here we are. Place is a mess right now. if you don't know, I'm building a barn at home, which I'll get into in the future, and a lot of this will be going to the barn as I build out my personal shop at my house. But yeah, here it is. This is our shop. We've been here since 2013. A lot of good memories, a lot of good things, a lot of cool cars came through here. So this is the car we just picked up the other day. If you haven't seen that video out, go check it out. It's called Chasing Early Fords. 37 Ford slant back. We got to get the motor running and clean the fuel tank, new fuel lines, all that good stuff. But yeah, this is going to be a cool car on the road very soon. We have a customer project going on. We're building a Chevy pickup, doing a lot of chassis work, just did independent suspension, got to get a motor built here real soon, all kinds of stuff. This is our 32 Ford project that we kind of resurrected out of a barn last year. You might have seen this on social media as well. We decided to keep it and kind of bring it back to its times. You know, kind of not like an original restoration, but we're more into traditional stuff, traditional speed parts, and how it would be hot rodded back in the day. So it's a 32 Ford that, well, Josh is going to keep. And yeah, there's a lot of history here in this car. This is actually from Connecticut. It's a 100% original car coming out of Connecticut. And yeah, like I said, it's a 32 Ford. If you're not familiar with 32 Fords, they're very iconic. It is kind of like the symbol of, I don't know, hot rodding, you know. It's also the first year of the Ford V8 motor in cars. So there's a lot of history behind this car and so forth. So very desirable car. Over here, we have a truck chassis that we've been building. It's a 60 Ford F100. Without getting too technical, we're breaking it down to get powder coated here and under here. Well, I don't know if I can show you this or not, but it's a brand new Coyote Mustang motor, 5.0. So yeah, this is going to be a beast. All Art Morrison chassis. Got a couple flatheads where we buy, we build, and we resell. We kind of get them running and sell. We just recently stripped out a 40 Mercury for parts. And then here's our other baby. This is a 58 Chevy Nomad wagon. Yes, the Nomad wagon is the first and only year with 4 doors being a Nomad. This is a badass car. We've had it about 10 years. And we were going to keep it as a family car, but we lost some space, and now we just have to part with it because, as you can see, it's a big car, and we just don't have the space, especially once we get out of here. You know, space is going to be reduced. So we got to let that one go. Can't keep them all, that's what they say. The cool thing about this project is we're going to get it running and driving, and you might have seen on social media as well, we just did a disc brake conversion, which is you know, something you normally don't see on these cars because they have a complicated brake boosting system, but we had a brake engineer, a friend of ours, re-engineer a brake system that would work with this. So we got the disc brake conversion to work, which we're excited about. And yeah, we got a set of Astro Supreme wheels to go with it and some old school white pinners to kind of, you know, make this thing look good. That's pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of like my second life down here. I haven't really talked about it too much, but really this is who I am, and I'll get into that in the future. Meanwhile, I'm going to take you to the basement where all the fun stuff is. It's kind of like the dungeon. Let me get another light on. And we have another car down here. We have cars tucked around everywhere. This is Josh's 50 Chevy Coupe. He just recently picked up. And this is, originally he got married in a 50 Chevy Coupe with my sister. And now that he has a son, he wanted a car that he can bring the whole family in. So he just picked this up recently and started doing a couple things. It's all original, runs like a top. It's a very cool car. So if you want to see more on that, like I said, keep a lookout on the channel. I'm sure in the spring we're going to have this thing out cruising, and I'll get some more content out on that car. But it's another one. It's a great car to have. So anyway, down here, this was kind of like our machine shop. It's a mess. Like I said, we're cleaning, we're packing, we're trying to get rid of stuff. So it's a mess down here, but we're still trying to keep it operational, obviously. It's just a mess. So down here's a lot of equipment, fabrication equipment. Got a Bridgeport lathe set up. I apologize about the lighting. It is dark and dungy down here. Got all kinds of stomping shears, grinders, horizontal bandsaw. Over here we got more shears. We got box and pan brake, more shears. I do have to admit, like I said, right now this is not the best setup. Hopefully in the new barn, I'm gonna have it set up once and for all the way I want it in a organized fashion. But yeah, we got slip rollers, a huge arbor press. Hopefully you guys can see this. Maybe I can turn up the ISO maybe here. Let me see. Bam! Hopefully that's better. Yeah, tube benders, and probably my favorite tool, which I really feel bad that I'm neglecting her, is the Polmax. My favorite machine. It's a P5 Polmax. Cool story behind this. Won't get into it. I just want to show you guys it. It's pretty much a universal sheet metal machine where you can pretty much make all kinds of body lines and flanges and cool stuff. I plan on restoring that thing and getting that thing all set up in the shop and operational, because it's a really handy machine to have. Over here we got our metal rack, and then here's my long lost baby over here. It's a 69 Chevy or GMC C10 that I've been building. Kind of been building this since high school. Actually, when I got out of high school, when I went to Wildtech, I brought this out there to Wyoming and started working on it. All kinds of mods, all kinds of chassis fabs, chopped, suicide doors, body dropped, tons and tons and tons of work. So yeah, that project, this one I'm excited to get back on. Once I got my new shop set up, this is going to be a project I'm going to get back on and get back doing finishing the sheet metal work. I'm very excited to do that because it's been a long time, but it's like my first real project, so it's something I'll probably keep forever. Nothing special over there, just some machines. All right, moment of truth. Putting her on the ground for the first time with the new wheels. And just brakes. This is always the exciting moment because you get to see how she's gonna sit. Oh shit, you can tuck in white wall. Almost. That looks... Wow. Wow.
Honey.
Huh?
Honey.
Clear?
Stick your hole.
Dude, that looks sick. Not gonna lie. It's like the perfect tuck. Plenty of clearance in the front. Oh, this is a tough car to sell right here. It's gonna be a tough one. Definitely is pretty badass if you ask me. for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you liked it. Comment below if you want to see more content of the shop, cars, and all that good stuff. Let me know. Thanks, and I will see you tomorrow. Coffee! Gotta have it. Ready, bud? Let's go!